Ladies and gentlemen, Subnautica. Alright, so I normally don't do commentary videos like this, mainly because I self-admittedly suck at thinking of things to say, and therefore keep you interested, whilst actually playing the game. I'm also sick at the moment, so I probably sound odd, and it's just kind of... life sucks right now. What I'm going to do for this video is I'm generally going to take a more passive stance, and I'm only going to mention things that come to mind or I think need to be mentioned. For example, Subnautica recently got Seabases, which was kind of the thing that pushed me into actually purchasing the game. Beforehand, when the Cyclops was the only thing available, I was kind of interested, but not really. But now that Seabases have been introduced, I have been very interested in buying this game, and I finally decided to go ahead with it. There's also going to be multiplayer added later on, and I'm looking forward to that. Of course, I guess things started so you don't have to deal with the soundtrack over my voice. So there is a sort of intro to this. It's a bit weak, but it's kind of interesting. If you want to hear it, go ahead and look it up somewhere. I'm not going to restart my game just to have you hear it. So, things to think about. Oh, as you can see, I have gotten a little ways. I haven't gotten terribly far. I literally started this game and played it for about 80 minutes. And I got as far as having a few scrap metal, some magnesium, or excuse me, some titanium, and a quartz deposit, and some mushrooms I just picked off the floor because I didn't know what I was doing. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find more quartz because I need silicon and glass. That's the ship we crashed in, by the way. I'm still trying to figure out how to ship that large. Was only able to have one life pod eject from it despite being damaged. I mean, it looks mostly intact except for, you know, the massive rents in the side and the fact that it's on fire, but hopefully they'll include more story behind the Aurora. Yes, the ship is called the Aurora. I understand the irony of that. I do hope they add more backstory to that at some point. Anyway, I'm going to go find some quartz, and I'm just going to take a passive stance and only mention things that I think are interesting. Hopefully you'll appreciate how peaceful and quite calm this game is to play. It's a nice change of pace from your usual shooter, say War Thunder or Heroes and Generals, anything like that. It's a nice change of pace, and I really do like it. Right, so salt deposits, they look like this. You use them to basically create magnesium if you have enough of them, and you also use them to cook fish.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
If you don't cook your fish, that would be these peepers or really anything else you can grab. It will feed you, but it'll dehydrate you. Some lag. Once again, this game is in very much early access, so I am enjoying it greatly, but it is early access. Right, so quartz look like this. I find they're actually pretty hard to get unless you're at a certain depth. 30 meters seems to be a sweet spot to find them. It's just finding them.
Emergency.
They also seem to like hiding in these grassy areas right here. Yeah, if you see any of these grassy strips here, try looking in those. You can usually find quartz in there for some reason. There's usually nothing inside these things. They're interesting to swim through, but nothing really of note inside them. Every now and again, though, you will find one that's really intriguing. Actually, I should probably show you the one that I found, but first I want to get some flippers and... Oh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this giant pit here. This is where I plan on building my sea base. This is really interesting. It's a geothermal vent with a couple of branching paths, and I really like this. This is kind of cool. In my opinion, of course. But yeah, I haven't really traveled anywhere past this point.
Emergency.
You're really going to be discovering everything as I discover it, so this will be great. I think I'm very interested in playing through this game, at least as far as I can before it gets dull. And there will be a point where it gets dull. I mean, once I finish building the sea base of my dreams, basically that's basically it until they add more material.
Creature discovered.
Right, to use the fabricator, you basically left-click on it once. It brings up this menu. You select it between any one of these, and then you just go ahead and click on it. Really simple, really intuitive, nice and straightforward. You press tab to bring up the PDA. As you can see, I've collected some things, but yeah, not that much. I should be able to make some flippers now, or at least a tank. Yes, I do want a tank. Tanks increase your air capacity by, what, I was at 40 before? So 30. That's, yeah, 30 seconds. Knife. Knife is a good thing. I definitely want that. There we go. As far as I can tell, there's no real use for this scrap metal, except to make titanium. So, if you find scrap metal, go ahead and grab it. It takes up a lot of space, but you can make titanium out of it. And titanium is the basic building block for just about everything here in this game. So I need 2 silicon for flippers. This fragment analyzer, I don't really know what this thing does. I think you just find a fragment of, say, a sea moth blueprint, I think, and then you just put it in here. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to go and store some of these mushrooms. You mailed a mouse click in order to dive reel. Oh, I think I know what this does. I've seen it somewhere before. Anyway, yeah, acid mushrooms. I think you use these to make batteries, but I'm not entirely sure. Alright. Okay, so we're getting the nighttime here. I'm not terribly afraid, but I'm going to be more cautious. I'm glad I built the knife for this. Now, I'm not sure if it's merely a perception thing, but I think you do actually swim slower if you're holding something in your other hand. Fortunately, it seems there's no more quartz around, so I'm just going to go a little bit deeper and see if there's anything down here. I don't know what that thing is. It looks a bit threatening, but it's not going to bother me. I'm not going to bother it. Let's just adopt that policy.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
This game really is pretty. I'm playing on the maximum settings right now, and the starscape, the water. The ship looks a little less than it could be. I like the sparks coming out of the fire right there, but for an early access game, this is really quite pretty. I personally think they really nailed the beauty of underwater life in this. Those guys tend to be unfriendly. Yep, unfriendly. They won't bother you if you just do a simple juke, though. Yeah, see what I mean?
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
For some reason, quartz likes to hide in these seaweed lines. I guess I'll just call them seaweed or underwater grass. I mean, it looks like grass, doesn't it? And there's another one over there. It's weird. You use these guys to make filtered water. I don't really know how that works, but you just use them to make filtered water, which is a good thing, because water is the essence of all life. Durr.
New creature discovered.
Small storage cube. I don't need one yet, but I will get some filtered water. Definitely make some silicon. And we finally have flippers. So we'll swim a little faster with these things. We're not going to go super fast, but it's definitely better than before. Near as I can tell, in order to make filtered water, you only need the air sac, so you don't want to actually cook one of these things unless it's literally the only thing you have on hand. Of course, if you have bleach, you can make disinfected water, but it's a bit more resource intensive. I need more salt. Now, to the best of my knowledge... Ooh. Okay, let's see what this is. That's really cool about this game. It's just these nice little caves that you can find. I mean, this one's right next to the surface, and it's just right here. It's just here. And there's salt right here. Fantastic. Sometimes you'll find salt inside one of these tubes, mainly because there's sand inside of it, but... yeah, who knows. Right there.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Not sure if I should name that AI. Actually, is it even an AI? I mean, it's mostly just saying things pre-programmed. What is your time left? Oh, well, you better tell the idiot who's actually swimming around. What do you know, there's suddenly quartz right here. I get the feeling that it randomly spawns at intervals. Sorry, I thought I heard something there. Yeah, a little bit lag there. But I don't know. Maybe it was just hidden. Yeah, these little caves around 20 to 30 meters. I mean, this is 17, but you get what I mean. You can usually find quartz inside these. Silver. Okay, silver is good. I was looking at the equipment list at the very start of this game, and I noticed that
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
You use silver to build a rebreather, which apparently allows you to ignore the depth and oxygen deprivation problems. I don't really know what that means. I'll look it up again. Oh, what is this? This is a fragment box. Stay. Okay, stasis rifle fragment. This is good. This means I can build a stasis rifle and, say, freeze that guy in place. Copper is used to make copper wiring, which is used in wiring kits. Or maybe you just use copper and making the wiring kit. I'm not sure which. I know that you use the copper wiring or the copper again. I haven't played this in a little bit because I was deciding whether or not to make a video on it. I know you use either the copper or the copper wiring to make a battery and or a wiring kit.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
See, for a flashlight, I need a battery and I need silicon. A flashlight is actually good. The flashlight in this game is actually quite good. I would prefer building a Sea Glide first, but a flashlight would be a good place to go. Alright, so this is a fragment analyzer. I'm guessing that what I do is I just... Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, okay, so I can build a battery right now. That's a good thing, but I'm not sure if I want to do that just yet. I have no idea what a crash meal is. Kinda wish I did. Okay, rebreather. Ignore depth and environment breathing effects. I have no idea what that means. Depth, yes, but environment breathing? I don't know. So I think that what I want to do is work on getting a Sea Glide up and running. Unfortunately, a Sea Glide, if I can find it, requires a power cell. I have the titanium, but I need copper wire as well. Which shouldn't be that hard to get, I just need more copper, which I have plenty of. Now, a power cell, on the other hand, that takes batteries. Which can be made with... if I ever find it. There we go. Acid mushrooms. There we go. Of course. Let's just go get some more copper real quick. Go.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Seems like copper is a rarity down here at these depths. Interesting.
Emergency.
All right,
10
surface time.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, I pushed that one a little close. It's all good. What? Really a fragment? Was that here this whole time? Damn. Don't need titanium. This is a Seamoth fragment. Okay, this means I'll be able to build a Seamoth if I can just get a constructor built.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, I got enough copper.
User disconnected from your channel.
Emergency, 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
See, I need more acid mushrooms now. Unfortunately, I don't have enough, but they're right outside, so this is good. Alright, with this I'll be able to build that power cell. If I just get some silicon, which I have. Perfect. Alright, all that's left is I need copper wire, which I have. Beautiful. Alright, so now I can actually go places. Let's go and make another battery, because why not? And, how much quartz do we have left? 2. Let's go and hold on to those. Alright, well, let's go a little bit of exploring and see what's up. Maybe we can find some more quartz. I need quartz. Oh, this looks cool. Alright, I'm interested. Take more copper any day. It looks like this is blocked, but it's not. This is nice. Good, more quartz. I need quartz.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Ah, lag. World's generating, probably. Okay, well, I need to surface real quick, but this is nice. Happy I found this, actually. I think I might actually drop a beacon here. This is nice. This might be a good place for another base. Another sea base if I ever get around to building one. Great. Oh, let's see what else there is. Alright, nothing out here worth noting, unless... Let's check the grass real quick. Oh, wait. Damn it. That's better.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
More quartz? Quartz is always good. Oh, there's another fragment right there. What is this? Another sea moth fragment. I don't think I need this, but we'll hold on to it anyway. Let's take this air sac. Okay, so that guy's like a squid. That's cute.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, what is this? Quartz! Oh, fantastic. I always love getting more quartz. Yeah, inventory's full. Time to go back. Okay, I'm watching the energy meter at the very bottom, and considering that the intro was saying that's supposed to be the late 22nd century or something like that, you think that the batteries would be a bit better quality than this. This is like it was made in China or something. Battery's already down to 70%, and I haven't even been using this thing for more than a few minutes. Okay, let's see. A constructor. Oh, fantastic. Seamoth blueprint. Great. When I get that thing up and running, that'll be great. Let's see. Constructor, I need titanium ingot, another power cell. Well, another power cell, I need 2 batteries again. So, let's go ahead and get some acid mushrooms. Not from here. But first things first. Need titanium ingots. Still not enough. I only need the 1 extra battery, so this is good. How much quartz do I have? I have quite a bit, but I don't know what I want to do with that yet. Power cell. Right, power cell. I need another battery. Right. Okay, so once it's actually done, you don't need to worry about it. That's good to know. Okay, so I need 3 titanium, I need a power cell, 2 glass, and copper. So I already know I'm going to make some glass. Okay. I just need a power cell. I need silicon for it, perfect. I think I have some. And that's the last of my quartz, I think. I got 1 piece left. Oh well. Damn it. Okay, let's see. Seamoth. I need another power cell. I've got glass. I need more titanium, which I've got. Copper I've got. So I need, I need more copper, I think. Do I probably need more copper. Should probably put the silver in the, storage bin, though. See, to make a battery I need, not that. For battery I need copper. Don't I have copper? Yeah, I have copper. And I have quartz. Why do I store the quartz in there? Jeez. more acid mushrooms. Alright, well, I think I'm going to call it quits here. I'm thinking about making this a series, but who knows. Alright, I'll see you next time. Take care.